Hey family, this is D. Orlando Fortune coming at you again with another inspirational talk. The last week we left you off with vision and thinking as two pieces of the foundations for a successful life or change some things in your life. Today we're going to talk about one more piece, but I know you got this question at the back of your mind, which is vision, thinking. That's not real life. Okay, so asking yourself about whether vision and thinking, whether that's really real life. Like, who does that, right? And if my question back to you is, who doesn't do it that has success in their life? You see, if you can constantly looking around at the people around you who don't have the results that you want in your life, why are you worried about whether what they think or what they believe is the right way or how real life is supposed to be or what reality is compared to what you want for yourself? What I propose to you is that real life is you being able to do the things that you want to do in your life. And I'm going to give you some principles, some ideas to help you get there. Matter of fact, let's just use that word real and give another acronym for that. As we move into today's principle. After vision, after thinking, we talk about this next thing, which is reading, listening, and associating. But we're going to use this acronym REAL. R-E-A-L stands for, again, reading, experience, associating, and listening. So my thing to you is I want you to do some real things. I want you to do some reading. I want you to do some associating with people, going to events and going to seminars that expand your mind and get you some new information about things that you really want to do in your life. If maybe you want to go do some traveling, go to some seminars, listen to some people speak about how they've been able to travel based upon maybe you don't want to leave your job, but based upon the expenses they have and the bills they have, being able to put some money aside and still be able to do the traveling that they want to do. There's plenty of stories about people who've taken their families, uprooted from their jobs, and gone around and traveled the world if they wanted to. Because that's what they really wanted to do. But you don't hear about these things about you sitting around at home and watching videos and watching movies and staying on Twitter or Facebook and not trying to figure out how to live a real life because you don't believe in these real things. The last part about it is listening. Read some good books, associate with some good people, associate with good people around you, and listen to what real people have to say. You know, Charlie Tremendous Jones, before he died, he left a good quote that I really like. He says that you will be the same person that you are today 5 years from now. You'll be that same person, except for the books that you read and the people that you hang around with. So if I change the books that I read, actually start reading some books first off and completing them, and I start associating with people who are doing some good things in life and doing things that are outside of the norm, then I will not be in the same position I am today. Here's a good question for you. Why don't you look at the people who are in your job, who have been there 5 years longer than you, and go ask them what their life is like. Go to somebody who's been at your current job for 5 years or more and ask them about their life. And I bet you will find out, for the most part, it's not too much different than it was 5 years ago, or too much different where your life is today. And ask yourself this question after you do that. Do I really want that to be my life 5 years from now? And if not, here's what I ask you to do again. Start reading, associating, and listening to some other information. Get some better ideas. And again, I keep leaving out that E portion, R-E-A-L. I keep leaving out the E. And that's what I'm leading to is experience something different. Go out and do something different towards your goals, towards that vision that you have for yourself. You see, the next piece that we're going to talk about, the next series of talks we're going to have is going to be an action series. Because once you start doing these visions, get your vision out there, and you got it big and you got it large, and you're constantly focusing on it, thinking about it every single day, and you start reading, you start listening, start associating to some new things, and you start thinking differently, you're going to start realizing that what you've been living ain't real life. It ain't how life has to be. You see, I read a good book the other day. It's called The Art of Nonconformity. Now, I'll probably do something about that book. I look to my website to see a review of that book. It's a very good book. But he based the book on this principle that you don't have to live your life the way other people expect you to. Wow. You don't have to live your life the way other people expect you to. Do you realize what I'm saying? That means you can do whatever it is you really want to do, regardless of what everybody else said. Now, that's doing some real things. That's experiencing something different. So can I do it? Yes, you can. Can I do it? Yes, you can. You see, here's another key point I want to talk about is from Jim Rohn. A nice quote. He says, don't be lazy in your learning. Don't be lazy in your learning. Miss a meal, but don't miss a book. It says, don't be lazy about coming to classes and building your success library. Then he goes on to say, some ideas will be so dramatic that your life will never be the same. That's what I'm trying to give you, some inspiration, some ideas so your life will change for the better. You cannot stay the same way you are. If you keep listening to what come to these inspirational talks, you will not be the same person you are today. I guarantee that you will be a different person. You continue to listen to this. And so with that, I'll leave you with this here quote. This is from a song by DeAndrea. It's called I Shall Leap. The lyrics say, I will get everything God has for me. I shall leap deep into my destiny. Lord, no matter what I have been through, I shall leap deep into my destiny. In this next action series that we're going to go into, we're going to talk about leaping deep into your destiny by getting out of your comfort zone, changing some new habits, understanding your results, moving forward with selective amnesia and some slight edge principles and a few other principles to go along with that. Over the next several weeks, we'll get into those things. Now remember, family, all you no doubters out there, to keep living your life of no doubt, just blessings. God will give you all that you want because He wants you to have it all. Love you.